Hello, welcome back to FTL Mod Roulette. Last episode we finished that boat. R something. I don't know. Anyway, it's time to re-roll ships. Let's see what we got this time, eh? 3, 2, 1. It's ship number 37 in SMPK. I have no idea what 37 is. Something in the E's, perhaps? I don't know. We'll see. 37. Go to 37, please. And it is Capital Ship by the Bear. Okay. Let's hope it's not too overpowered. And if it is, hey, so be it, right? Random number generator decided. Alright, let me just put up 37 here. And I'll see you guys when I get the mods installed. Alright. Let's have a look at her, eh? I'm guessing it's going to be this one. Everybody forgets to put in the mini icon. Alright, so what do we have? Capital ships. Thousands of capital ships using the Federation man to swarm, but now there are only 3 left. One was stolen by the rebels at the start of the war and uses a prototype flagship. The other was stolen by pirates, and the last was left behind at some planet. After stealing some rebel data and crashing on a planet, we found out there are only one. Okay. The rest are only fighters unable to go to hyperspace. Most of the equipment has been salvaged, but it can still fly. So this one apparently has a Federation logo on it. Horse saying Unity. I wonder if the guy's French. I don't know. Anyway, this of course isn't really the official logo of the Federation, but we'll do with it. Artillery laser. Much stronger, but takes a long time to charge. Artillery missile prototype. Okay, this does take missiles, so this thing is going to be chucked out at some point, I guess. It looks big, but I don't think it's powerful. Kind of like a paper tiger, as they call it. Huh. We'll see. Standard rules. If we die before Sector 1, we try again. If we die past Sector 1, GG. We are done. Oh, and I take 4, huh? Really? Let me just check that again once more then. 4 power, 20 seconds. It does 2 damage per shot, I'll give you that, but... So we're gonna have to look at another way of dealing with things. Sure. I think I hit the wrong button there. Whoops. Well... Needless to say, we are getting rather lucky here with our dodges. I think I'm going to send you to piloting, though. That'll take 2 seconds off to begin with, I think. Yeah. Okay, so what do we want? What do we need? Level 2 shields, post haste, I reckon. We're not using Captain's Edition, meaning we don't have to upgrade engines before we get to the end. Well, see what we can do. Let's go for weapons. Seems like that's gonna be the most useful. Did we potentially start a fire or something? We did not. Hey, might as well check, right? Okay, let's go for shields now, not that it matters. As long as with everything they're gonna be dead. Do we have another crew member? I think we do. Sure. Are you good at anything? Nope, so you're going to engines. Unless you already have engines. Yes, you already have a bit in engines. Might as well keep you there then. Alright. A store, huh? I could get rid of the beam and the laser drone to get shields going. I don't think I'm going to need them anytime soon anyway. Or I could keep it all and hope to find a drone recovery arm. I think I'll get rid of them. Or at least that one. And then get shields. We could power them up by taking down our engines and auctions, but we will look into buying more. Go for a fight. We should be safe with this. So that's what we'll do. We can manage. We can man shields if we so chose to. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. I mean, you start off with a potent weapon, that is definitely true, but it ain't going to last forever. We can get cloaking on this ship. It will unfortunately cover the doors substantially, which is odd. There really wasn't any need for that. I'm looking at the image it has on the forum post here. Oh well. Full power to ship assets. We will need a defense drone. It's a good thing we have that. Now we're using SMPK, so it's the quick one, which is nice. I don't think we're gonna get bothered by you anymore. Well, from what I can tell, every system can be installed except... No, the batteries in there. Ooh, burst laser Mark 1. Probably, yeah. At some point, that's probably what we're going to be doing. Which is a bit weird, isn't it? We've been boarded, have we? Well, there's 3 people. There's a few more of them. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything about those engines. They seem to not willing to... Oh! Oh, because there's no air anywhere else. That's why he didn't move. Right. Oh well. My mistake. Only a minor one, though. But yes, it could have been prevented. Let's get some power. I suppose we'll go up. The Crystal Mark II, huh? Interesting weapon. Not really that into it, though. Go hire anyone. Here, move to here, here, move to here, here. Yeah, okay. Let's just go here. We'll have plenty of beacons down there. Maybe there's a store in one of them that I really want to visit or something. Dr. Risk Survivor, 7 hull does not allow us to buy more power. This doesn't seem to be a very good first sector. All we did was upgrade shields and we had to sell a drone in order to be able to do it. Well, we're not done yet. Something amazing could potentially still happen. I just don't think it will. Let's do this. Auction isn't that high, I know, but we can make it work. Alright, good enough. Both shields are up. Still took damage and our engines are on fire, which are a pain in the ass to vent. Okay. Well, get to work, all of you. We will not accept surrender. Are you guys honestly telling me you can't handle this? Come on, guys. I expected a bit more of you guys. Come on, there's only one left. You can do it, right? And it's spread again. Well, at least it's to another room. Jeez. How much problem can one freaking solar flare cause? Turns out quite a bit. Okay, we'll vent this as well. Somebody needs to get to piloting so we can actually get out of here. Guess we won't be on time to get away from this one either. Well, at least we didn't take any damage. Heal up, everyone. And let's get out of here. Okay. Here. Yeah, okay. Oxygen's okay. You can't hurt us, so we're gonna go for your shield so our crew can level up a bit in piloting and dodging. Well, engines. Oh, there goes the oxygen. Okay. Shoot. Spoiler could just do this. Power the engines every time they fire that heavy laser. Annoying, but 15 chance for 2 crew members to get a level. There you go. Well, I don't think he's gonna be able to run, but we might get closer to it than we would want to. Hey, we got another one. Alright, let's keep going. We'll buy some more power, and now we can power everything. Good. Alright, so again, not the greatest start, I think. Head inside. Oh, goodies. Getting stuffed into a nebula, huh? So if you guys are from around here, you should have a sector map, right? Maybe not. So, what you're telling me here is that if I want to kill this thing, I need to shut down my entire shields. Is that something that I want to do? Well, if I time it right, I should only get shot at twice. Guess we're committing to it. One hit on engines, on weapons is going to make us get out of here, though. Can be rest assured on that front. So I think 2 shots and then we should be... Of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Well, we're past Sector 1, so if this thing falls to tiny little pieces, then... of course they sneak that through, because, you know... Why wouldn't they? Suppose I should have brought up the other laser, which is probably something that I will do in that case. A bit lame, but what can you do? Could try again, but yeah. I really don't want to. Well, at least he doesn't understand that he could get to me if he just charged up his other weapon instead of his shields. Let's charge the engines some more. Aren't we gonna get the stalemate thing soon? He's not hurting me, I'm not hurting him. Or does it only work when you're out of fuel? No, I don't think so, because when you run out of fuel, they run away eventually. This is just boring. Let's see if there's anything on the forum post. Type B coming soon, Type C coming soon. This ship was originally made May 28th, 2016. I wonder what you mean by soon, if 2 or 3 months doesn't cut it yet. Alright, time to go. Annoyingly. Well, it's a decent hack target. I mean, I was low on oxygen. he can't get to me, so yeah, I'm gonna blow up his hacking first, actually. Just to make sure that we don't suffocate. Alright, one more shot to go. I should probably heal the parry. Might as well do that right now. Okay. Right, let's go. And he's immediately going to try and run. See if we can put a stop to that with this. Because if you have to wait for the artillery laser, then it's probably not going to happen. Alright. How much is it for 2 weapons upgrades? 125. That's a bit much, isn't it? Could upgrade our engines, granted. There we go, 10% extra evasion, that's gonna be the world to us. Won't be next time, open fire. We don't need 1 shield bar and we need a defense drone. Oxygen, I'm assuming Mantis, yes. Only 1 though, so we should be able to beat him without too many issues. Trying to get shot down, defense drone, thank you. And back to oxygen, huh? Odd choice, I'll admit. Jump again one last time, or are you actually sticking on board this time? Well, you're dead, so who knows. Alright. What was that quest for again? Probably something we want to do. Oh great, it's another one of these things. All systems go. Let's see, we can do this now. Oh, jeez. Well, there's a problem. A disembodied weapon, huh? You're only using 1 laser, so I think I'm just gonna keep the oxygen pumping if it's alright with you. Which means I'll probably want to go for your piloting first in case you try to book it. Suppose at this point we can go for shields, though that'll probably cause you to get your other weapon online. Which I don't think we want to do. So we'll just keep firing on this then. Boring as it may be, it is the safest. Who else commented on this one? Styles RJ once again. Seemed like he's all over the place. Good for him. Apparently this ship was an even bigger shipwreck than when I found it. Haha, I call this mod bad. So what was the problem? 3 shots, 3 missiles to fire those 3 shots. Really? So this thing originally took 3 missiles? Well, let me tell you something, Styles. You have no right to complain about that. You did even worse. You did 1 shot for 3 missiles. So, ha! 46-second cooldown. Ooh. Why the hell did you think those numbers would be a good idea? No missiles or drone parts. I can imagine that being a problem. But that's a beginner's fault. We've all done that. Usually we see that thing during playtesting though. Leave them alone. There's a store where we have something to sell off. I don't know how much the missile is gonna sell for actually. 40, that's not too bad. Am I going to ever use this thing? There's your answer. Laser attack combat drone, advanced drone that uses laser cannon to destroy enemy attack drones. I don't know how quick this is, but I do think this could be good for us. But I'm not gonna get it. I think I'm either gonna go for those 2 weapons upgrades or cloaking. We'll see. We'll go NG. I don't like Zoltan shields. Already have to wait long enough to do anything. I mean, sure, I got a drone that can take care of things, but the personnel drone will sell. Offer, yeah, sure. It's usually a good deal. Let's go to the store, see what we can do. We need fuel anyway. Charge laser is an extra shot. I think that's going to be worth it, actually. Means we'll have to live a little longer with what little we have, but once we get that second weapon online, things are going to be doable, I guess. Alright, they got a teleporter. 1 to medbay, so why don't you go to medbay as well? Now this is where we get into the spots where if we miss 1 shot, we are in a bad spot. And that's not a fun place to be in, alright? So I really do think rushing weapons is going to be in our best interests. Now, did I buy fuel? I did not. Why not? Well, because I completely forgot about it. Furthermore, because this weapon is slow as molasses, it also means that by the time we can fire again, they have... you guys go get them. It means that by the time we are ready to shoot again, they have fixed all the damage we have done to them. The only thing we can really do about that is sending out a laser drone and hope for the best, of course. Like that. Okay, you heal up, you get to there. We don't really need our shields right now. Get back to piloting. Alright, here goes. Potentially the final volley. There we go. Alright. Well, the store's gone. At least I sold the anti-personnel drone. We don't have that much fuel either, my good sirs. But we will have soon, because after this we are jumping once again to a store. We need quick firing weapons for this. We'll wait until the first pulsar does its thing. Well, we got one shot off. Go defense drone, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of fuel. We'll take that. Hey, that's another 18 scrap right there. Good. You too, medbay. We're good to go. More or less. Fire suppression drone manufacturer boarding drone. We need 30 more scrap, which I believe we could get our hands on rather soonish. It's almost like they're just bitch slapping one another. Nobody's really going to die unless I do this, though. And even that's not happening. Good old level 2 teleporter. So... well, let's go for shields then. Or we can miss 2 times and not have that be a thing anymore. Okay. You get in there and distract them so our things doesn't get blown up before. Everything is well vented. And they're immediately following us straight into oxygen again. There's something weird about that oxygen, I think. People seem to enjoy just diving into that. I don't know why, but they do. You guys should start thinking about getting your crew back, though. It ain't gonna be pretty for y'all. I'm gonna defend my oxygen until something breaks. That's either gonna be my crew or theirs. I got a floating weapon. And they decided it would have been their crew that bit the dusts. Alright. Should probably close doors and power oxygen again, huh? Yeah, that might be a good idea. Goodbye, twerps. Okay, 2 fuel is always nice. We almost got enough for that upgrade, and we'll have a good amount of shots. Accept their offer of surrender. I don't take any risks with that. Good. Alright, so. Now this means we're actually in a not that great spot, because apparently difficulty can depend on the amount of weapon power you have, amongst other things. And being this high in weapon power this early on, yeah, well, you know, evil things. Then again, our weapons are impressive once we do get to fire them. So. And if they do manage to hit, of course. Okay, stop piloting and just power the damn oxygen. And there we go. Okay. Well, so far it's going alright. Reject. Are we in danger? Yes. Because they got 4 shots. My own goodness. Then again, we got 6. 3 of which are coming from a floating weapon. So how cool is that? Now you're gonna cloak again because this thing takes 20 seconds. So there you go. A little less because it's being manned, but you know. Alright. There you go. Nah. Granted, our fuel isn't that high, but I'm not too worried. Okay. Explosive replicator. Well, we already sold our missile launcher, but guess I might as well sell the explosive replicator as well. The loyalty to the rebel cause are present. Oh, we can wait and then attack the rebels. Oh, that's cool. You remain safe distance away from settlement and allow the rebel ship to finish its delivery. Once they move out of comms range, you move into attack. Huh. Well, look at that. You can take a semi-high road if you want to. Who knew? I'm doing it like this so I can level up the gunner a bit. Smart thinking, huh? I know. I could probably do that by having it shoot at shields constantly, but I'm not the kind of guy to grind that stuff, you know. We will not accept surrender. Alright, so what do we need? One more power bar. Let's go max controlled. And yes, I'll upgrade doors. Keep your pants on. But that's going to do it for this episode, though. So thank you guys for watching. Upstairs and see you. Feel free to support by commenting, liking, and or something if you haven't already. Links to the ship will be in the video description if you want to try that for yourselves. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Bye, everyone.